Welcome back. We're going to look at the cards and see what message comes through. Temperance. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups reversed. Alright. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Out here we have the Hierophant. Knight of Swords and Five of Swords. Above the Six of Wands, the Star. And with Temperance, the Nine of Swords. Strength and Temperance. And the Hierophant, something to do with finding a way to navigate past a mental headache, some sort of problem. That doesn't make sense. There's confusion, but you're getting on the other side. This is reverse. So maybe you know what's wrong, but somehow it's a headache to get to the other side of the problem. With the Star and Six of Wands, like the hope, vision of the successful outcome. You know how something should be. Ten of Swords now. Perhaps you're done trying. Justice, King of Wands. The King of Action, Justice, maybe he would know when to stop. Eight of Pentacles, landing in reverse. It's like there's so much work put into it and you feel like you didn't get anywhere. So you have a choice to make. of the deck. Empress, Mind, the Hangman, and the Eight of Swords. 8, 9, 10. The Hangman. Okay. Ace of Cups at the bottom, and something fell. Oh. The Empress. So maybe this is what you're coming back to. State of Empress, Ace of Cups. It's like, you know what? It's not your problem anymore. There's a much better energy that you know you can tap into and return to. So why not? It's worth it. So what next? What's next? You're done with that unsolvable problem that you were determined to solve. You realize, what was that? We have 2 cards showing. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You have a new idea for something to do with your garden. I always see this like a garden. 7 of Pentacles, something that you work on. You tend to your garden. You have this new idea with it. New thoughts. Some sort of fresh insight. Page of Cups. It's a little feeling. That's too many. Where is it? Well, I was about to ask, what is the idea? We have the Hermit, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Wands. Where'd he go? We have that King of Wands again. King of Wands. 10 of Swords. The Hermit and 8 of Pentacles. Seven to 8. Maybe you learned from whatever this challenge was. You're trying to find a way. You learned from it, even though it may have felt like you didn't get anywhere. Hierophant at the bottom. I didn't even see that. Hierophant over here. I was just looking at the Hierophant, wondering. Okay. How may the cards suggest that that you may utilize the thing that you've learned, what you learned from your, seems like a process of trial and error. How can you apply what you learned from this little issue? Restlessness. Mercury and Aries. Something about restlessness. Friendship, Moon and Cancer. Temperance. Okay. Maybe you learned about how you assert your action, like what you do when you're feeling restless. We have 2 Aries cards here. I almost suggested or started saying that this was a reading for Aries before I started, but I left it open, but Aries is coming through. So when you are restless and asserting, is this like a coping mechanism trying to solve some unsolvable problem? Vision. Ostentation at the bottom of the deck. That's Saturn in Taurus. You're restless, you're trying to get to this vision of fortune, devotion, bluff, and fulfillment. You think you can get there, you can see it, you can see something working, so you try. You're devoted to the fortune of your vision, and it's kind of a bluffing effort. It's like the fulfillment of the devotion, it itself is a bluff because you don't actually know if it's going to be fulfilled, this vision, or if your expectation will be fulfilled. It's kind of in the air, but the fortune is in the devotion, or at least that is in the vision, that the fortune is in the devotion. I realize you probably can't see that. Here they are. What is the devotion? And the devotion of the vision of the fortune. The fortune of fulfillment. It's like an intuitive path to your own, or to an outcome of that makes you happy. 2 of Pentacles showing up. Temperance energy coming back to mind. But physical. Is it too many things at once? Is that part of the challenge? I'm not going to speculate too much on those anymore. 10 of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Those fell under the Hierophant. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. Maybe it's time to clear your mind. Queen of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. If you clear your mind, you may be more receptive to the new idea. I guess that's that with these cards. King of Pentacles was at the bottom after that little kerfuffle. Clear your mind. Remember the truth. What truth? There is no spoon. It's not the spoon that bends, but it's your mind. Wild ox, untamable, Ur. Number 2. Bear tree, cosmic surge, 14. Listen. Feel. Wealth, livestock, number 1. So under the Hierophant with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords for the 3rd time, we have Leech, emotional bleed. Notice it. Clear your mind. Whatever makes it difficult to clear your mind, it's probably the most loud thought or types of thoughts. Whatever you're worrying about, or just like trying to, whatever you were trying to do, just like kind of racking your own brain with it. Notice how much of it might be an actual leak or waste of your energy. 72 on that. The Pentacle. And over the Empress over here, we have a bunch of cards. So, from your Empress position, acknowledge, and while willful resistance this card has a meaning. I believe it means it more has to do with when it is right to be of resistance to something. It's like saying no. It's like by your own will. But take it however it resonates and makes sense to you, because it can go either way. Hang True. Review 75. What are you willing to let go of? We also have Elks Protection 15. You are protected in the lagoon, in the cosmic ocean. What are you willing to let go of? There is no spoon. Let go of the spoon. Stop drowning by fighting life's natural course. Weirdheimer. Weirdness. The All Rune. Number 40. The Force. Untamable. Instead of racking your brain trying to intellectually or mentally figure something out, I'm getting something more of an animistic nature. Animistic or feral, if you will. It's like tapping into more of just like the wild, like the most, like being you to the most you degree. Not really trying to be anything, it's just like you're just being, you're just feeling like a wild animal. That is you. And if you know that you're protected in this cosmic ocean, the flow you will go with. Why is it glitching so much? My camera died. I'm going to end it there. See you next time.